what's up? Welcome back to my channel. It's Kai here. Today I'm going to be showing you how I made this Corazon hat.
Corazon.
I am cosplaying him pretty soon, so if you want to see the completed look, make sure you follow me on my TikTok and Instagram, which will be on the screen somewhere down here. But the problem was I couldn't purchase this because I couldn't find one, so I made one. It's very, very easy. As you can tell, this video is not super long. It's about 5 to 6 steps. And hopefully I make it as easy as possible. If you guys make this, make sure you post and tag me in it because it would make me so happy. And subscribe if you're not subscribed already, as well as giving this video a thumbs up if you want more sewing tutorials, or if you want to see any sort of other sewing tutorials, let me know. That's a lot of homework for you guys, so I'll give you my end of the deal and go ahead and jump into the video.
Alright, you don't need much for this tutorial. We're going to start off with a hoodie, some tracing or parchment paper, whichever you have on hand, a Sharpie, fabric, and sewing supplies. I'm going to be using a sewing machine, but you can do this by hand. And the very first step of this is just making a pattern. There are 2 different ways to make a hoodie, but I'm going to show you the simpler way. And all I do is start off by tracing a pre-existing hoodie. And for this, I'm giving myself a 1/2 inch seam allowance. This allows you to just kind of correct any mistakes, or it just gives you some wiggle room when you're sewing. I always generally standardize and do a 1/2 inch. Next, we're going to make the little dangle bit parts of his hat. I measured on my body where I wanted them, and it ended up being about 15 inches, so I'm just starting off by making a 15-inch rectangle. Once I have the rectangle, I am just going to sort of like a curved line where it starts out large at the top and gets smaller at the bottom, and then cut that out. And I should note, for all of this, you're essentially going to want to make 2 of everything. Next, I'm going to pin all of my patterns to the fabric and cut that out. Make sure you fold the fabric in half so that way you don't have to cut everything out twice. It'll just be 2. And it's simple, and make sure everything is cut the exact same way. And lastly, for the hearts, I decided to just go ahead and use the stencil that I used to paint the hearts on the shirt just directly on the fabric and cut 2 out. And you should basically end up with all of these pieces. So for step 3, we're going to pin our hoods together. You want to put the right facing sides of the fabric together, whichever you choose, and pin that. And then we're just going to sew across the line with, again, our 1/2 inch seam allowance. Next, I am going to pin and sew on the 2 flaps to the wrong side, and then just sort of trim up the edges. And for the hearts, I decided that I was just going to hand sew, just because you do oftentimes have more precision and more accuracy. So after I've done that, I'm just going to make all my edges crisp and clean by hemming them. And that's it. You flip your hood right side out and all of your edges should look crisp and clean. And here is a sneak peek of the cosplay, which is currently up on my TikTok. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!